Hey guys, Chrissy here with Editor Creations and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to talk about creating a funnel for your SaveClub business. And we're going to talk about three specific parts of these funnels that you can use to really help to grow your business so that you can just stop struggling with ineffective funnels. All right, now first of all, why would you even want to create a funnel if you're already a SaveClub affiliate? It's a good question. So if you are a SaveClub affiliate, then you're probably pretty familiar with this page, which is one of the company replicated websites that we get. So people could come here, put their name in, email, and then they will reserve their spot, and then you can get more information. Now, if you're not yet a SaveClub affiliate, then I will leave my actual tour link below where you can get enrolled with SaveClub and see what it's about, see why I love this company. But sometimes there are reasons why you might want to have a separate funnel. And for one, like I just mentioned, everyone gets the same website, right? So what do we do about that? Well, with SaveClub, not just SaveClub, but most network marketing companies, it's, like everyone gets the same thing. And so after a while, it becomes very vanilla because no one is really standing out. And so having a funnel is one way where you can stand out, have your own page that is customized, and it's not just this same generic page that everyone has. So I'll show you an example here. This is one that I have for SaveClub with my funnel. It has a video, you have a heading here. You can change the colors, you can customize it. So, it just gives you options. But one thing that's really important is that it does not even mention the company name, okay? And so what this does is that it creates curiosity, right? It doesn't tell all the details of what the company is, but the video, gives you at least an idea of what this is about, but it makes the person want to give you their name and email so that they can get more information. So, this is very basic opt-in page. It's not like anything complicated. It's just a simple video, headline, put your name and email in. And you don't even have to use the video that I have created here. If you have another video you want to use, you can use that one. But the point is to get enough curiosity so that the person will enter their name and then they're going to be on your email list. And this leads to the next reason that you'd want to create a funnel, which is to create an email list, right? So once you capture their name and email, then this is going to be a much higher quality lead, all right? Because they have opted in for this information. They want to know more. And then once they're on your email list, you can continue to nurture them and follow up with them over time. Whereas when you're using the company replicated website, yes, you're putting their name and email in there, but it's not your list, right? Yet, yes, you will be able to see your referrals on the back end, but it's just not the same as having your own email list. So that would be one of the biggest reasons to have this option set up. Also, and I'll show you here inside the portal here inside SaveClub, another thing that we have to be really careful of is that you don't want to spam your link everywhere. It says here right at the top, it says important, do not spam. Never send out your personal website addresses via an autoresponder and or any forms of mass bulk electronic means. Most high quality autoresponder companies will require that you use high quality opt-in leads, right? And provide a redirect to your website addresses. So that's what we're doing here, right? We're creating our own opt-in so that we can get those high quality leads. And then via email, we're going to redirect them to our SaveClub website. All right. So there's some other limitations here. You can't send purchase traffic to your company replicated website. You can't, be sending mass traffic that is paid to purchasing leads and all that stuff. So, that's another reason why having an opt-in page like this is so awesome because, you can send traffic from anywhere to this page, right? There's no limitations because the traffic is not going directly to your SaveClub website, right? This page acts as a bridge between your SaveClub link and the customer and being able to follow up with them. So that's what I really like about having funnels. And there's going to be times and places when it is more appropriate to use your SaveClub tour link versus an opt-in page. But one thing that I really do like about SaveClub is that they have like 5 different, as of now, there's probably going to be more here soon, but they have a number of different landing pages. So they actually do have a nice selection, and there's even more coming. You can even target like foodies or travel. So, I'd say compared to other companies, they have a really good selection of landing pages. But again, for, some of the reasons I like having my own funnel, like I mentioned, is just being able to create your own email list that you can follow up with, because I just cannot stress enough the importance of having your own email list that you can nurture. All right. So now you're probably wondering, how in the world do you do this? So the program that I use to create these pages is called LeadsLeap. Now, I really like LeadsLeap because it's really low cost. You get a lot of bang for your buck, and I think it's like $27 a month, but if you upgrade within the first week, that price goes down like $5. So you could get it for around $23 or so, but do not hold me to that. I cannot guarantee any pricing because things are always changing. But considering all the things that you can do with this, it's worth the 20-something dollars. You can do all these things. Get traffic to your website. You have an autoresponder, page builder, pop-up creator, link tracker, and more, right? So for that price, you're just not going to find that anywhere. It's very, very hard to find something. And LeadsLeap has been around for a long time, so it's a very solid company. And once you have those pages already built, you can pretty much just duplicate them and then use them for other things, which is what I've done. I used it for my Live Good business as well as SaveClub and other funnels that I have as well. So that's what I like about it. So once you have a funnel set up, then you can just duplicate the process. So all you have to do is, once you get your funnel set up and you want to help a team member get signed up, let's say, you would just share then your affiliate link for LeadsLeap with them. And then you can share the codes with them, and then they can import the same funnels into their system. And then they're going to receive all the same training and resources that you're going to get, which I'll go over here in just a minute. But I kind of just wanted to paint the picture as to why in the world you would want to create a funnel when you've got this page right here, the website that you get with SaveClub. So hopefully that made sense. So by having an opt-in page and having an email list that you can nurture, it's going to help you to build that know, like, and trust factor. So we're going to look at the 3 parts of this funnel. Now, each part is really its own funnel in a sense because they each have a different purpose. So this first one, which of course I've showed you already, is just to get their attention, right? It's just, hey, here's this thing. I want you to know about it. You want to know more information? You got to put your name and email in, okay? And that's it. You just have a headline, a short video. It's like 1 minute, this video. You can use whatever you want. And then once they do that, they're going to be taken to the second part of the funnel, which is the thank you page. All right. Now, this is probably the most important page because this is where you're going to tell them, okay, what do I do? You've got their attention and you want to tell them, okay, what to do next. So I have this video here at the top. You've got this headline, and then here you want to make it very clear where to go to lock in your position. So they can watch this video. You can also have a short presentation, or if you want to have a video about the compensation plan, you can use whatever you like. Also, I have under here, if they want to join a Facebook group, this is what you do. You don't have to have that. That's totally optional. But, if you want to have somewhere for them to go, then that's where you would put that. So like I said, this page is very important. And that's why I say this is almost its own funnel right here, just this thank you page, because there's so much information for them. And then once they have opted in, and probably while they're still looking at the thank you page, then you're going to get a welcome email, right? After they've opted in. And so that's the most powerful part of this whole funnel, because they're going to have over 30 days of emails. Let's show you right here. Then they're going to get an email that is welcoming them. And so that's the most powerful part of this whole funnel, because they're going to have over 30 days of emails that is going to continue to nurture them. I mean, look at this. It's over 30 days of emails. Okay. And then in these emails is where you will put your power line or your tour link that's going to lead them here and get them into the system with SaveClub. So it's much different than just sending out a mass link. But these are qualified leads. They've opted in for this information. So it's very different. So that's what I like about it. And this is all part of what you get, which I'll tell you a little bit more here in a moment. But first of all, I know it sounds complicated, right? You're probably thinking, I am not tech savvy. I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I even going to get this started? But you can do this in probably about 30 minutes. And I'm going to show you what's included in the funnel. I've already showed you a few things that's included in the funnel, that you're going to have to sign up for a LeadsLeapPRO account, okay, at a minimum. You can do that below. I have my affiliate link below if you want to do that. Now, if you're already with SaveClub, then that's fine, but you would have to at least sign up for a LeadsLeapPRO account with my link below. And if you're not with SaveClub, then, of course, I'll leave my link below for that, and you can sign up. And of course, would love to have you on the team. All right. And you're going to get access to some amazing trainings that only our team gets access to. There you go. That's my spiel. All right. Now, here are some things that you will get access to. Now, I showed you one of the other opt-in pages. That was one here. Here is another opt-in page. There is going to be like 9 different pages. So you can see they all have a little something different on them. There's others that are more basic than others. So you have different options that you can go with depending on your style and what you like. But the one that I use probably the most is this one here, just because it's simple, it's clean, and has a short video on there. And then you're going to get that 30 days of emails, right, that I had shown you here. These are pre-written emails, and that is super important because they're already written out for you. Then all you have to do is customize them. And it's very simple to do. And that is all going to be in the training for you. You're going to get a 30-minute training from me that shows you all the steps to setting everything up. That's very simple to follow. And in addition to that, you're going to get a PDF guide that you can use for reference, because I know sometimes it's easier to just read through the instructions, or you can use it to follow along as you're watching the steps in the video. So it's going to show you all the steps. And if you're looking for a way to capture leads for your SaveClub business that you can nurture through a funnel, then this is the easiest and most cost-effective way to do it. Trust me. So let me know if you have any questions about this. And of course, I would love to see you on the team with SaveClub. We've got some amazing things happening, and we are still just in the early phases. So we are taking this to the moon, guys. So I'd love to see you join my team with SaveClub because, like I said, we are just getting started. But if you're already a member, then of course you may still be interested in setting up a funnel to have, this opt-in or bridge page, depending on how you're wanting to bring people in. And if that's the case, then I'll leave my link down below to sign up for a LeadsLeap account. Remember, you're going to have to upgrade to Pro. So all you have to do is set up your account at this page that I have the link for below. You're going to see a button that says secure your free lifetime membership now. But like I said, you're going to want to upgrade to a Pro account. And this is because you cannot do a autoresponder series unless you have a Pro account. Okay. So that's basically the catch, so to speak. So you're going to have to sign up, upgrade your account, and then you can just message me with your LeadsLeap account info, and I'll get that right over to you. Because once you sign up inside your LeadsLeap dashboard, then you will see my info and how to get in touch with me as your sponsor. So that's pretty much it. If you found this video helpful, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it with someone that you think might find it useful, because there are different ways to build your business. You're not locked into anything. And sometimes it's just nice to have options. That's how I look at it. And it's not required, it's totally optional, but it's nice to have that option, especially if you want to be able to collect leads and be able to connect with them and really be able to nurture them as well. Because I've had people on my list for almost a month before they decided to sign up. So it really does help. Some people just need more time to make a decision, but this keeps the connection going. All right. Thanks so much again for watching. Hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next time.